Hello and welcome to Peter Scott Cars. Today we have this 2019 low mileage BMW M140i, cared for and maintained to a very high standard with all BMW main agents and BMW specialist service history. Starting with the front of the vehicle, front of the car really couldn't be any better. There's no stone chips of any note to point out. As I get very close to the edge of the bonnet, front of the bumper, the only thing I can notice, a couple of absolute minute stone chips. Just put my fingernail next to a couple of them just so you can see how insignificant they are. Have to be very close to even notice them at all. As I said, front of the car couldn't be any better. I'll get a close up to all of the bumper corners as we go around the vehicle to show you they are free from any scuffs or marks. No marks or scuffs to the centre of the bumper lower down either. Can also be quite common. Bumper corner again, completely free from any marks or scuffs. Looking down the entire driver's side of the vehicle, can't see any parking dents. All for the alloy wheels, really nice, as I'll also show you as we go around the car. Starting with the driver's front alloy wheel, I'm struggling to see a single mark at all. Car has premium branded tyres fitted all round, always a sign of a very well maintained vehicle. Everything you would expect from a car with all BMW main agent and BMW specialist service history. While I'm low down looking at the alloy wheel, just point out there's no marks or damage to the driver's sill. Easy to go over a high curb, mark or damage the sill, but absolutely not the case with this BMW. Can't see anything negative to point out on the driver's front wing. Moving on to the driver's door, exactly the same, struggling to see anything detrimental to point out at all. Both the mirror covers free from any scuffs or marks. Get a close-up underneath the driver's door handle to highlight there's no marks or scratches. Can be common, particularly on the driver's door. All the driver's door edge really nice as well. Can't spot any chips. Again, can be quite common. Onto the rear door, exactly the same as the driver's. I'm struggling to see anything to mention. Again, no marks underneath the handle, no chips to the door edge. Onto this rear panel, exactly the same. There isn't anything to mention. There's just a little bit of a hand mark around the fuel cap. Just wipe that away so you can absolutely see, not a mark to the actual paintwork. Bumper corner again, free from any scuffs. That alloy wheel exactly the same as the driver's front. Struggling to see any marks or signs of curbing at all. Into the vehicle from the driver's side. Inside the car could not be any better. Everything you would expect with a very low mileage. Firstly, just get a close up to the driver's step. Sometimes people drag the feet going into the vehicle, mark the paintwork on the step. Not the case with this M140i. Still got the protective wrap on from new. Full leather interior, heated front seats. Just get a close up to the edge and wing of the driver's seat. Absolute minimal wear, if any at all. Repeat myself, couldn't be better inside. Car's had the genuine overmats fitted from new, so there's absolutely no sign of any wear to the carpets or footwells. Again, as you'd expect with the low mileage, no wear to the leather on the steering wheel. We'll add as well, there's no unwanted odours with the vehicle, no smells of smoke or pets. Lean into the car to show you the centre console, gear knobs around. Sometimes people jump in, put keys, coffee cups on the centre console, end up marking the console, gear knobs around. Not the case with this cherished BMW. As I mentioned at the start of the video, all BMW main agent and specialist service history, so it is stored on the iDrive of the vehicle. I'll just run through that servicing with you now. So everything up to date. Most recent service, just recently done, 30th of the 6th, 2026, 43,027 at the BMW main agent, 24th of the 9th, 25, 31,986 at the BMW main agent also, 4th of the 9th, 25, 31,039 miles. Previous to that, the BMW specialist, 9th of the 4th, 24, 18,388. 19th of the 12th, 22, 15,036, 21st of the 3rd, 22, 13th of the 11th, 20, at a mileage of 7,286, and then its first pre-delivery inspection, 12th of the 1st, 12th of the 3rd, 19, when it was first registered. Exact mileage on the vehicle now, 43,925. Have all of our vehicles independently inspected by the AA, so of course there's no warning lights on the vehicle. Of course that brake light was just the handbrake as such. Got a premium Harman Kardon sound system as part of the high specification. No problems with the driver's door card. Sometimes people rest their arm on this section, gets a little bit worn, or a few scratches around the handle. Again, not the case. Repeating myself again, could not be any better inside. The seats in the rear really do look like they've hardly been sat in. No kick marks or scuffs to the rear of the front seats can also be common. Get a close up to all of the carpets. Those genuine mats protected all of them from new, same as the front carpets, free from any wear. There's no chips or marks to the rear step. You often see a few chips to the rear step where people have caught the seat belt. Not the case with this BMW. Bringing you around to the rear of the vehicle, got the parking sensors as part of the high specification. Bumper corner again, free from any scuffs or marks. Can't see any marks to the centre of the bumper either. Easy to park a little bit too close to someone or something, mark the centre of the bumper. Again, not the case, and I just want to get very low down so you can see there's no scuffs to the underside. As I've already said, when talking about these sills, easy to go over a high curb, mark or scuff the underside of the vehicle. Not the case with this BMW. Again, bumper corner, free from any marks. Tailgate, there isn't anything to mention at all. Inside the luggage compartment, same as the rest of the interior, could not be any better. Of course, the parcel shelf is present. They are the genuine mats, protected all the carpets from new. Just lift them up so you can see the carpet in the luggage compartment. Perfect. It's just a little bit of rainwater on the top of the bumper there. Just wipe that away so you can see top of the bumper, free from any marks or scratches. No scuffs to the interior plastics. Sometimes people carelessly load in items, end up scratching the top of the bumper, scuffing the plastics. Not the case with this cherished BMW. Of course, no scuffs to the plastics on the tailgate. Looking down the entire passenger side of the vehicle, same as the drivers, can't see any parking dents. That alloy wheel, exactly the same as the other two I've already shown you. Struggling to see any scuffs or signs of curbing at all. While I'm low down again, just point out the passenger sill, same as the drivers, free from any marks or damage. Onto this rear panel, certainly no scratches or parking dents to mention. I'm struggling to see even the most minor of stone chips, I really am. All the door edge, nice again, can't spot any chips underneath the handle, exactly the same. Rest of the door, there isn't anything to mention. Do want to take you into the vehicle from both sides, just so I can show you all the steps, edge of the seats. No kick marks or scuffs to the rear of the passenger seat. As I've already said, seats in the rear look like they've hardly been sat in. Moving on to the passenger front door. If there's going to be any chips to the door edges, usually on the front doors, but just get a close up to the passenger door edge so you can see, same as the drivers, free from any chips, can't see anything to mention. Underneath the handle, again, free from any marks or scratches. Rest of the door, exactly the same. I've already said both mirror covers, free from any scuffs. Onto the passenger front wing, there isn't anything to mention. Final alloy wheel, exactly the same as the other three I've already shown you. Can't see any marks at all. If there's going to be one of the alloy wheels a little bit marked, usually the passenger front, but again, not the case with this BMW. It really is a cherished example. I know some of these performance vehicles have a reputation of being owned by boy racer types, a little bit used and abused, missed services, mismatched tyres, etc. Not the case with this M140i. All BMW main agents and specialist service history, recently serviced at the main agent, servicing up to date, premium branded tyres all round. It really is a cherished example, I must say. Into the vehicle from the passenger side, passenger step, again, free from any marks. Still got the protective wrap on that step also. Passenger seat, move the seatbelt out the way so you can see. Same as all the others, could not be any better. Footwell exactly the same, been protected by those genuine mats. Just lean across and show you the driver's seat from the passenger angle. You see plenty of cars where you're looking from the driver's side, seat looks fine, and when you look across from the passenger angle, driver's seat looks worn and out of shape. Not the case with this BMW, could not be better from either angle. I say that about the entire car, inside and out. I really am struggling to see anything to mention. A couple of the most insignificant stone chips to the front of the vehicle, and other than that, I really can't see anything to point out. I repeat myself again, an absolutely cherished example. It is worth noting we have all of our vehicles independently inspected by the AA. That is a 128-point inspection, which includes a 5-mile road test by an AA engineer, just to make sure the vehicle is mechanically correct and correct on the road. You can view the 128-point AA inspection report on our website at peterscottcars.co.uk. We also have finance calculators on our website, so if you are interested in any additional funding to purchase this BMW, you can go to our website, model a finance quote, and apply for finance directly through our site. We absolutely guarantee the lowest rate of finance coming direct to ourselves. So if you are thinking of financing the car for an outside finance company or finance broker, please get in touch with ourselves first for the guaranteed lowest rate of finance. We have free finance eligibility checkers on our website also. So if you're unsure whether you'll be approved on finance, you can do a free finance eligibility check. Tells you straight away your chances of approval and at what rate. But we always guarantee the lowest rate coming direct to ourselves. We have very low rate prime finance for good and excellent credit ratings. But if you have had a few issues in the past with your credit and finances, your credit score isn't the best, please don't hesitate to get in touch. We deal with a number of specialist lender and broker partners who guarantee the lowest rate for your individual profile. So any financing needs at all, prime, or if you've had any issues, please just get in touch. Likewise, if you need any further information about the car, part exchange, valuation, etc., anything at all, we're always happy to help. I've just been around the vehicle one final time just to make sure I haven't missed anything, and I say again, really couldn't be better. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch the video. Hopefully you did find it helpful, and as I've already said, if you need anything else, please don't hesitate to get in touch.